was on deployment from Cherry Point, North Carolina to Nellis Air Force Base in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I was in the mess hall eating, chow hall, and I saw her. She worked in there, and I told the friends I was with that I was going to marry her. Well, next thing I know, we left the mess hall, and I had to try to figure out how I was going to meet her because we were only supposed to be there for 1 week. And then after that, we went out, me and some friends went out in town to a club, and she was in there with friends, and they were in there, and from the base, we went in there, and my friends and I asked her to dance, and she said no. Then I asked her to dance again, and she said no. And I said, well, told my friends I'm going to ask her one more time. And then I asked her, and she said yes. And so we danced and then talked the night until the place closed, right before the place closed. And then my friends, they wanted to go back to the base earlier, and I did, because I wanted to stay until I had to leave. And so she let me borrow her car, but she didn't bother to tell me her car was on empty. So I had to drive along Las Vegas trying to find a gas station to put gas in it so I wouldn't be stranded out in the middle of nowhere when I was taking my friends back to the base. And then I went back out and then to the club and then met her again. First, the significant memory was after we met her was a car crash. The car crash totaled the car we were in, and then when it hit on my side and pushed into my ribs, didn't break any ribs, but it bruised them real bad. And then her head went through the side window. Well, it really helped. It got us closer because it gave me more time to be there with her. And then while I was trying to heal my ribs because I couldn't fly yet to go back, and she had kind of took care of me and everything. And like I said, it gave us more time together to know each other. It was hard because we knew we wanted to be to each other, but we did a lot of phone calling, a lot of quarters in the pay phones, and a lot of letter writing. A lot of personal things, how we felt about each other and about our everyday life. And then she would tell me about the 2 children she had, what they would do during the day and playing and stuff. It was really wonderful, just like something new, something new in your life. And then we got married in a chapel in Las Vegas, and her 2 kids were with us, and then they giggled for the whole time during it. After that, we stayed the night in the house that she was in, and then the next day we drove back, started back, looked to Cherry Point. Well, she changed my life because she gave me a family, and I stopped drinking. I was doing a lot of drinking because, just hanging around, nothing to do. And then I had a reason not to drink anymore, so I just stopped drinking, and she just gave me a wonderful life. I felt in my heart, if I accepted her, I accept the kids because they were part of her. And it just felt natural. It was, like they belonged. And I just treated them just like they were mine. You have trying times, but it was new, living with kids, they have problems, they get sick, you got to deal with sickness, you got to deal with not wanting to go to school, and different things, but would never change it. I would never change any of the time. And the only thing I would have done differently, I think, is I wish could have met her sooner, because then we would have had more time together, and we've had 37 years together now, and it would give us more time together. And then if it wasn't for her and then her 2 kids, I wouldn't have my grandson.